What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Wallet Monkey channel, where we give you all the credit intel you need to grow your wallet. Today, we're going to catch back up with BB&T, which is now merged with Suntrust and created what's called Truist. So here we are on Truist.com. There is a serious hustle that we need to talk about. What I'm going to insert next is a conversation that I had with a community member. We're going to go through the pre-qualification, go through the entire hustle, and give you all the data points you need. So let's roll that footage now.
All right, so I'm joined now with Derek, and he's got the pre-qual for Truist pulled up right now. Let's get us out of the way. All right, so yeah, let's talk through this. The craziest thing to me is that when I first shot this video, I didn't want to shoot it, and it's because it's a crazy loophole from the looks of it. And I know that, you know, the way I saw it is, like, people are going to talk about it. They're going to figure it out in the FICO forums and everywhere else, and they're going to just go and do this anyway. So might as well, right? And help the community that we were growing. So we shot that video 3 months ago. I'll insert the video right here and post edit. And then, yeah, what it was is at the time they had 3 cards, and they had like a travel card, a rewards card, and I think like a basic card, right? And if you pre-qualled, because they only accepted a certain amount of states at the time, if you pre-qualled, that for one of the cards, you could get all of them. And a lot of times you would pre-qual for all 3. So if you pre-qualled for all 3, then you're going to get all 3 with the same exact limit on all 3 with a soft pull, not a hard pull, which, again, you hear something like that and you think it's absolute insanity. Like, it's not going to be true, right? And so we had already done this with a couple people. Like, the first time, I don't even know how I stumbled across this. I think it's because the one guy we were working with at the time back in like 2019, I'm pretty sure it was like he pre-qualified for all 3. And then I said, oh, well, let's just, you know, try all 3. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I had some previous data points, I'm not sure. And he got all 3 credit limits with 5,500. And so now they have, Derek can correct me if I'm wrong, but they have 4 or 5 cards now.
Yeah, I think it's about 4 or 5. I don't remember the number, but it's up there.
Okay, well, I'll insert that on the screen now for everybody watching. 4 or 5. So let's go through the data points. If they're going to pull it all, it's going to be Equifax. But there are some tricks, and so shout out to Kilo in the Discord. If you guys aren't in the Discord, it's free. Derek's in the Discord, by the way. I don't know if you want to attest to that and talk to that for a sec.
Sure. I'm in the Discord. I was watching your videos, and you started the Discord and said it's free. Come in there, get some information, and level up. And I said, you know, what could it hurt? So I've been in there and have leveled up since I joined. I think you started in October. Yes. Yeah. So been in there getting some really good.
You got in the beginning, hey?
In there.
You got in the very beginning, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, man. There's been a lot we've shared in there since then. So that's great to hear. And we should do a follow-up chat, just me and you, like or live stream or something, and we'll kind of talk more about your credit journey. I think that'd be cool to do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. So what you're seeing in front of you, this is the pre-qual page. And like I said, if you, based on how many cards you get pre-qualled for, here is the game. Here is the trick, is that you'll get every single card, and you'll get the same limit on every single card. And depending on how you do this next step, is you'll either get no hard pull or just 1 hard pull. So what I mean is you have to do this all in one shot. And it's kind of crazy because you're literally like, wow, how is this working right now? And so you start to like doubt, is the 3rd one going to work? Is the 4th one going to work? Is the 5th one going to work? Because we went through the same thing. Believe me when I say it does work. But if you leave this at all and leave the pre-qual, I noticed a few different things, and this is supported now by other data points. This was true all the way back in 2019, but it's still true, is that after you leave, you don't pre-qual again, or if you do, then it starts to be a hard pull or a second hard pull. So it's kind of weird how that whole like algorithmic part of their site works. But so yeah, you want to get this all done at once and just try and open these up in separate tabs for each card and apply to each card. Boom, 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 boom. Just back to back to back to back to back, all at once. And so, yeah, what'll happen is you'll either get 1 hard pull or none, and it'll just be a soft pull. But understand they'll do Equifax. I've even heard of some people like gaming this to where they pre-qual, and at that point they pulled a soft, you know, some sort of soft pull about you, you know, from primary bureaus and secondary bureaus, and then people go and lock their Equifax and then apply, and then they get no hard pull at all. I would suggest doing something like I'm all for the trickery. Why risk it? If you're about to get 4 or 5 cards with the same limits, like who cares? Just take the hard pull. Like I would just take the L on the inquiry and just get my 5 cards, right? So that's where I stand with that. So I don't think it's really worth doing it. All right, let me just double check notes. We had a couple people in the community. One person did it before before Kilo brought this back up again, and they only got 2 cards, and they want to go back, so they'll probably get another hard pull on that. And I don't think we've had somebody go through and get literally every single card just yet. But yeah, so it is 4 cards. So just to confirm, we were talking 4 and 5. It is 4 cards. So you get 1 hard pull, and you get all 4. And there's pretty good sign-up bonuses from what I've seen. So yeah, this is the application, or this is the pre-qual right in front of you. You just go to the main site, and at the top it says credit cards. There's a big thing off to the right, green box. It says, pre-qual, and click on that, and it takes you to this page here. So is it still based on geographical location though? That's one thing I haven't checked. Have you checked that there?
That's what I've heard because right. I'm in Texas, so okay. It comes up for me. I've seen a couple people in the Discord say that they're in other parts of the United States and it won't come up for them, like New Jersey.
Yeah. I just can't remember how many sites or how many states it used to be, and so I'll probably pop that up on the site here afterwards in post edit. But I'm just doing a quick scan on the site and I don't see that because it doesn't pull up for me. And then I tried to use a VPN and it didn't work. So if you're not a state that's qualified, I don't even know. Sometimes the page won't even load for you, from what I've been hearing, and so it didn't load for me. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at this. So okay, Truist branches February 2022. So basically, if you didn't know, Truist is Suntrust and BBT, basically merged. Yeah, so okay, that's weird that I got blocked then. So North Carolina is a state that has a ton of branches. Huh, weird, right around Charlotte too. So yeah, what I would suggest is if you guys want to do this, probably hurry because it's making its rounds again in the forums from what I've been hearing, and everybody's freaking out about it. And so this is not going to last. This is just like any other loophole or oopsies, whether it was from the merger and left over, or maybe they want this because they want to bring in a bunch of new credit for right now. Don't expect this to last. So I would absolutely jump on this if you can. And, again, if you get pre-qual, then you'll get every single one. It should be the same limit on every single card.